Good evening, Dr. Martin. In response to the self-assessment about the teaching dispositions, it was said that having the disposition to teach is the main predictor of success in the classroom, and believing that all students can learn is key. I believe that all students can learn, and it's my responsibility as an educator to discover a way to connect the lesson that I'm teaching to the individual student so that I'm meeting their individual needs and not teaching to an empty room, so to speak. Students tend to check out if they can't understand information that you're trying to get across to them. So I think the key is finding a way to present the information so that students can not only understand, but associate that information to their lives. So as educators, we have to respect differences and embrace each student's background and culture. I think that my life experiences have given me the ability to relate to a diverse group of individuals and to speak their language, or at least be able to relate to it. I'm already working in the classroom, but I think that I need to work on differentiating lessons based on my students' abilities. My students range in ability from a pre-K level to fourth grade. So sometimes it's difficult for me to make sure that I'm creating a lesson that's going to challenge my more advanced students, but also the lower level students can grasp as well. I assume I'll become better at that as I've spent more time in the classroom. I believe that these dispositions challenge teachers to be accountable for all student success, despite the child's background or learning level. They also challenge the educator to become involved with the individual child on a level deeper than just the surface. So by embracing the child's abilities and interests, the child's culture and background, and even becoming involved in aspects of the child's community in order to truly understand that child and what they come with. By building relationships with the families, we as teachers can better understand the impacts outside of the classroom that child is experiencing and how that might affect the child's learning inside of a classroom. It can also help us discover how to use those outside forces to raise standards for that child and increase our educator effectiveness. I plan on using feedback that's given to me in observations and evaluations to really truly understand the things that I do well, and the things that I can improve on, so that I can use that feedback just to better myself as an educator. I also believe that by looking at individual student data, it will help me to better understand what that child needs to be successful and how I can strategize to get them there. I'm really excited about all the things to come, and I can't wait to implement the things that I'm learning into my daily routines. Thank you, Dr. Martin. Have a good evening.